All right, fifth grade. So we are going to have to do two more using the area model, but if you notice, it does change a little bit because instead of having a 100 times 100, we've got 1,000 times 1,000. So it is going to get a little bit longer. And don't worry, guys, I'm not going to make you guys do so many problems on your work. So I'm going to make a big rectangle, and I want to make it big enough because I am going to have quite a few things. But something I do notice is, am I going to have a 10 on this top number? Nope. Am I going to have a 10 on this side number that I multiply? Nope, I am not, because I have 0. If I've got 0 there, there's no reason for me to write that 0 and make more work for myself. So I'm going to expand this out. So first I have 8,000. Oops. And then I have 400. Remember, I don't have anything in my 10, so there's no reason for me to write this, and then I'm going to have my 1. Okay, so then when I come over here to 305, remember we do this a little bit backwards. My 1 is going to be on the top, which is 5. And then, guys, remember, I don't have a 10, so no reason to write this. And then what do I have? I have 300. So while this looked like it was going to be a lot of work, it actually really is not, guys. So 8 times 5 is going to be 40, but it's 40,000, okay? So I have 3 zeros. I'm going to add 3 zeros, not have 3 zeros altogether, add 3 zeros. 5 times 4 is going to give me 20, and remember it's 20,000, so I've got 2 zeros. I need to add 2 zeros, not have 2 zeros altogether. Then 5 times 1 is 5. Okay, I can add this together and I can mentally see this. If it's something you cannot mentally see, get a scratch piece of paper, your spiral notebook, and just write the algorithm out. It is completely fine. So I can see that this is actually 42,005. All right, we'll check to make sure that this is right when we come over here, okay? So now I'm going to do 3 times 8, which is 24. And this is 1,000 times 100. So if I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my goodness, guys, that's 2 million. You just multiplied a number and got 2 million. So cool. 4 times 3 is going to be 12. And remember, it's 100 times a 100, or I'm going to add 4 zeros, which is going to give me 120,000. And then 300 times 1 is 300. Okay. So on this one, I can mentally do that as well. Get a piece of paper out if you need to. It's going to be 2,520,300. Now, let's see if I did good and did it in my head correctly. So now we're going to come over to the standard algorithm. 1 times 5 is 5. 0 times 5 is 0. Remember, guys, I can't leave that out. Just because there's a 0 there, I still have to have that there. 5 times 4 is 20. Regroup my 2. 8 times 5 is 40 plus 2 more is 42. Oh, look at that, guys. It matched. Now, when I come down here, you need to be very careful. Like I showed you on the other problem, I could have just done a bunch of zeros and said, okay, well, 0 times 1, 0 times 0, 0 times 4, 0 times 8. I don't have to. You do need to be careful, though, is because when I come out here now, I'm going to multiply this 3. It's not 30. It's 300. So that's why I put those 2 zeros, because it's 300. So now I can go out and do this really nice. 1 times 3 is 3. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 4 is 12. I'm going to cross this off and put that 1. 8 times 3 is 24 plus 1 more is 25. Well, guys, let's look to see. Did I do that right? I did. So now I can add this up. And this answer is 2,562,305. All right. One more problem that we're going to do with the area model, and then we're just going to go straight into the standard algorithm. This one might be a little bit longer, not too bad. That's okay. All right. So again, I'm going to expand this out, 7,000. And then I want to add 400. And then I want to add 80. And you know what? I'm actually going to expand this because I don't like how little that is, because I want to give myself room. And then 1. Okay? So if I come down here, I don't have any 1s. So do I have to put anything in my 1s column? No. I can move to my 10, which my 10 is 50. And then how many hundreds do I have? I have 300. Okay, so again, looks like it's a lot of work, but guys, it's really not. So now I'm going to go through and multiply. 7 times 5 is 35. And then I'm going to count up those zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 5 times 4 is 20. And then I've got 10 times 100 is 1,000. But remember, 1, 2, 3 zeros. Not 3 zeros in all, but I have to add an additional 3. 5 times 8 is 40. And then 2 zeros, because it's a 10 times 10 is 100. So it's 40, 100, or 4,000. So remember, not that many zeros altogether. And then 5 times 1 is 50. Okay. So if I add this up, that's going to be 374,050. Okay. Hopefully I did that right. This might be something you want to make sure that you add up on a scratch piece of paper. So 7 times 3 is 21. And then remember, guys, it's 100 times 1,000, so it'd be 100,000. So you want to count zeros. So I've got 5. One, two, three, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 2,100,000. Then I'm going to do 3 times 12, 3 times 4. I gave you the answer, which is 12. And remember, it's 100 times 100, so I'm going to add 4 zeros, and it's going to be 120,000. And then I have 80 times 300, so 8 times 3 is 24. And then I have my 3 zeros because it's 10 times 100, so it's 24,000. And then 1 times 3 is 300. Okay, and if I add this up, I've got 2,200,000. And see, guys, I want to write this on a piece of paper because I want to make sure that I have everything lined up correctly, and I don't want to make a mistake because I was almost there, but I didn't want to take too long. So see how I'm lining up all those numbers? So I've got 0, 0, 3, 4, 4, 2, and 2. So I've got 2,244,300. Okay, if I did both of these correct, then they should match over here. So remember, I don't need to do my 0, 0, 0, 0. But I do have to remember that I do need to start off with a 0 because I am multiplying this by 50. So now I can do 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 8 is 40. 5 times 4 is 20 plus 4 is 24. 7 times 5 is 35 plus 2 more is 37. Guys, that matched up. I'm actually going to move this number down. You guys don't need to. You guys can just watch it as I move it down just because I need to have that room to do this. All right. So now I'm going to add, I probably shouldn't put that because I'm probably going to have a bigger number here. Now I'm going to do 300. And so if you guys guessed it right, I should be putting 2 zeros to show me that 300. So 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 8 is 24. I'm going to regroup that 2. 3 times 4 is 12 plus 2 more is 14. I'm going to regroup that 1. 7 times 3 is 21 plus 22. Well, guys, that matches up perfectly. Okay, so now I can go ahead and add this. I've got 0, 5, 3, 8, 7, 11, carry my 1, 6, 2. So this answer is 2,618,350. Okay, so now let's get into just some regular algorithms. 346 times 27. Okay, 6 times 7, 42. Oops, I did that backwards, guys. 24, my goodness. 42. 7 times 4, 28, plus 2 more, 32. 7 times 3 is 21, plus 3 more is 24. Okay, so now I'm going to put my 0 because I'm multiplying 20. 2 times 6 is 12. Carry that 1. 4 times 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6. Add that all together. 2, 4, 3, regroup my 1. This answer is 9,342. Okay. Okay. 1,346, oh my goodness, times 297. It's going to be a long problem. Okay. 6 times 7 is going to give me, oh, I already know that, 42. 7 times 4 is going to give me 28, plus 4 more is going to be 32. So I'm going to cross that off and put my 3. 7 times 3 is going to be 21, plus 3 more is 24. Oops, sorry guys, I can't put that 4 down there because I still have to keep going. So I've got my 4, regroup my 2. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9. Okay, cross that off. So now I'm going to be doing 90, so I have to have that 10. 9 times 6 is going to be 54. I'm going to regroup my 5, and I'm going to put this kind of up there. 9 times 4 is 28. Yes, I'm sorry, I had to think about that. 28 plus 5 more is 33. Regroup my 3. 9 times 3. Oh, nope, I did do that wrong. Sorry, guys, I was thinking of a different number. Let's go back here real quick. Back up that choo-choo train. 9 times 6 is 54, so there we go. 9 times 4 is 36, plus 5 more is 41. Regroup my 4. 9 times 3 is 27, plus 4 more is going to give me 31. Regroup my 3. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 3 more is 12. Okay, not quite done yet. Now I need to do my hundreds. So I need to add those 2 zeros to show me that 100. 6 times 2 is 12. Regroup my 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2. I'm going to add this together. 2, 6, 7, 18, 19, group my 1, 6, 9, 3. 399,762.